What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm putting together a little series on Arduinos. If you're new to Arduino and you're curious about what's going on and actually want to understand how it works, then you've absolutely come to the right place, because this series is going to be about breaking things down, making it easy peasy to understand, and not just being able to hook something up, but actually understand what's going on. So let me kick it over to my camera and show you the Arduino and what today's project is going to be. Alright guys, here's my Arduino Uno. Notice no wires connected to it for today's video. I'm going to start out simple. I've already got a program loaded. I'm just going to connect it to my laptop's USB port to power it up, and then look at there. That little built-in onboard LED blinking right there, 1 second on, 1 second off. That's today's project. So let's go back to the code and see how that works. Alright, so now that we know what's on the objective for today, let's go to the software where we actually program the Arduino. You're going to need this. You get it free from Arduino's website. It's a free download. And here's what's cool about it. So this whole series, we're going to be using these built-in examples. So we go File, Example, Basics, and Blink. That's the one that we're doing today. That's the program that you just saw working in that Arduino. Boom, right there. So not much to it. That's the way we want to start learning. We'll start with the simple stuff. So what we're going to do first is talk about, there's two little routines in here. The first one is called Setup. The second one is called Loop. So setup only runs one time when the board is first powered up, okay? One time's all you get. So this setup routine's got one line of code in it. So you power the board up, it runs this one line, never comes back again. Once it leaves that setup routine, it's going to jump down here to this loop, and it's going to execute whatever's inside of here over and over again. And you got these little curly braces. This is the beginning, this is the end. So whatever's between those two curly braces is what's inside this loop routine. That's what's going to execute over and over again. So 4 lines, okay? Let's talk about this one line in setup. Pin mode. That's a little built-in function. What it does, you have to pass it 2 parameters. And what it does, the first one you tell it a pin number. In this case, LED built-in is pin 13. And then the second parameter is you have to tell it input or output, okay? Now how do I know LED built-in is pin 13? If you go to Arduino's website to the tutorials, and the one that we're looking at today is Blink, it tells you right here the constant LED built-in for Uno is pin D13, okay? And then the other thing was output. So let's talk about output. You have 2 choices here, input or output. So I got this little slide that tells you what an input and an output is. So these pins over here on the right, these 0 through 13, they can be either one. You have to tell them they can be an input or they can be an output. It just depends on what you're going to connect to them. So if you're hooking like a button or an ultrasonic sensor or a potentiometer or some type of sensor that sends a signal to the Arduino, that's an input. If you're connecting something to a pin that you want the Arduino to control, like a LED, some type of light, some type of buzzer, or a servo motor, that's going to be an output. So just remember, if it sends a signal to the Arduino, that's an input. If the Arduino controls it, that's an output. In this case, we're going to be controlling the LED, so we're telling it pin 13, you're going to be an output. Alright, so that sets up the pin for us. Then we come down here to the loop routine, and we've got digital write, which is another built-in command. Again, it gets 2 parameters. The first one is the pin number. The second one, we're telling it turn pin 13 high, which high means on, okay? So turn pin 13 on. Delay 1000 means wait 1 second. If we make it 2000, then it'll be 2 seconds. 3000 is 3 seconds, and so on. Then we're going to give it another digital write command, but this time we're still saying pin 13, but we're saying low, turn it off. and then another wait 1 second. So what it's going to do, it says turn pin 13 on, wait 1 second, turn pin 13 back off, wait another second, and then it's going to loop back, repeat the whole process just over and over again. So that's what we saw earlier, was the LED blinking on for a second, off for a second. And that's really all this routine does. But these are very common. You got to set the pins up, whatever pins you're connecting, and then this is how you turn them on and off. And then if you need a delay, that's how you do it. So the next step is to actually put the program in the Arduino. Now I've already got mine connected to my laptop USB. Come up here, Tools, and I got to tell it what port the Arduino's on, and it's COM3. And I'll show you in a few minutes how to know which COM port you're talking to. But you set the COM port, and then you come to Sketch and hit Upload. So we click that, and it's going to send the program to the Arduino for us. Once it gets done, alright, right there. So now the LED's blinking on my Arduino. That's really all it is to it, guys. That's this program. Very simple, straightforward. Let me know if you liked the video. Drop me a comment. If you got any specific projects that you want me to do, let me know, and I'll make a video on them. We'll get them covered and walk through the code line by line. Alright, so thanks for watching, guys. Let me go ahead and show you how to know which port your Arduino is connected to if you don't know how to do that. So I'm going down here. This is Windows 10. So you're looking for the device manager, and I like to right click on the Windows icon, go to device manager, come in here, you see ports, expand that right there, Arduino Uno COM3. So if I unplug my USB port, Arduino from my USB port, see, it's gone, it's no longer there. But when I plug it back up, it shows up as COM3. So that's how I know what it's connected to. Let me know if you have any issues with that. We can go over that some more if we need to. But that's it for today, guys. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe. That way you can see the next videos when they come out. And thank you, and bye.